Hello, everybody. My name is Matt Steele. I like to uh, raise awareness about epilepsy, hence my shirt, The Walk to End Epilepsy. I've lived with it since I was 1.5. I just try to adapt to as many things as I can um, and do creative things to raise awareness. I just finished a painting yesterday, and yesterday I did my third of these bodyweight workouts that I'm doing that are based semi on epilepsy. So they're the 1 in 26 here that you see on my shirt. That's how many will live with epilepsy in their lifetime. And there's and so what I did was I went. You figure there's 52 weeks in a year, so roughly every other week. On Friday, I'm doing gonna do one of the sessions. Some months that will be three of them, because there are some times when Friday, due to holidays and stuff, I don't necessarily want to do it. So, anyways, this was the third, and I do them. These sessions I'm going to be doing having 8 parts because epilepsy is 8 letters, and for each part, the number is based on the number of exercises or timing that you do per thing is based on the letter of the alphabet we're in. So for C, what I just did yesterday, everything was based on the number 3, whether it be 3 minutes of something like a step squat or a wall sit, or whether it be 3 reps of something like a body yanking or a plank and you raise your arm and your legs, one arm and one leg at a time. Anyways, when I do it in a group session, I'll have 2 different options for people to choose from that'll fit that certain number, and then people can do which one they want to do. However, today was, I thought since I might not do something tomorrow due to the Super Bowl, Monday due to seeing my parents and doing my share being something more about paintings or other ways that I'm raising epilepsy awareness, I thought I'd do a tough one today. So this is one of the tougher ones I've made up for myself, like probably ever, body weight workout wise. To put it in perspective, these body weight ones generally just take me, or just using bands or the 2 sets of dumbbells, 25s and 50s I have at my house or apartment here, they generally take me roughly 20 to 30 minutes for the longer ones, and the shorter ones, like the 8-part epilepsy, generally just take me like 12 minutes. So I only took one long break. This was one break. This was a 24-part workout. In each one, all I did was I did the one exercise one time, see how many I could do of it. But still, it was taxing, but I balanced it out well because I had 9 where I used free weights, 7 where I used the bands that I have, a set that my brother gave me at one point that go up to 205 pounds, and 8 where I did body weight. So, and then the muscles I hit were very spread out too. But anyways, so I did an incline against my couch at an angle with 50-pound dumbbells in each hand. And then I did this thing I learned in football, part together, where you bring your legs out, you bring them in, you cross your legs, and you go out. And you either do it for a count or do it for a time. I did it for a time. I got to 2:15. I hadn't done it in a while, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Before, my record was 3:15, so I think I can get back to that. Then I did lat pull down with 100 pounds on the resistance bands. I was feeling pretty good about that one too. I got that one 57 times. And then I used my perfect push-up for a regular push-up. Then I did clean and press with just a 25-pound dumbbell. I was able to get that 19 times per side. I didn't do 2 sides at a time. I just do one, focus on one, like you'll see people do with kettlebells on certain videos. Then from there, I went into burpees. That's a body weight one where you use your full body. So you stand up, you go down into, you like kind of jump down into a push-up position, push yourself up, bring your knees to your hands, and jump up. So if you don't know what that is, that's a description of it. I got 12 of those. Then using my ab rollout thing that I have, I went just straight ahead on that. I didn't do sides, I just went straight out, and on that I got 37, so I felt pretty good about that. And then with my I used the 25-pound dumbbell on this one, but I did a slow curl all the way down to the bottom and back up quickly. And then I did a decline with dumbbells. I used my 50s on that. So you angle yourself at about a 45 degree and you put your feet up at the top of the couch. I was able to get 22 on that. That felt pretty good. And then I did like a lat pull down equivalent with my bands. I did 100 pounds worth on that. Did that 75 times. Oh, no, that's not the pull down. Sorry, that's the one still with 100, but where you go down and you do like a crunch and you touch your nose to the ground. So anyways, that was 75. That one I felt really good on. Then the sets where you do the lat raise to lat extension, you go up, you go out. That's one. So I got 11 sets per side on that. And I went with, I did that with a 50-pound, what's the word I'm trying to say, band. And then next up I did sets of a set is where I do 5 push-ups and then I do a 5-second plank, and that's one. So I was able to get to 3 on that. I was hoping I would get a little bit higher, but still that's a complex thing, so I'll take 3, I guess. And then I did like a rowing machine type of idea, except with the bands. I did that with 2 50s. I did that 50 times. Then I did the deadlift with dumbbells, and I did that with 2 50-pound dumbbells. Now that one's kind of harder to judge in terms of where I would be regularly, because holding the dumbbells, I've noticed in comparison to holding bars, gets your forearm and your hands a little more, like it's harder even with gloves to hold grip on that. So I'm not really judging that one too much. And reverse flies, I did that with 25-pound dumbbells. Then I did my hammer curls, which is where instead of having the weight like this with your wrist and coming up, you have it like this and you come up like that. So then I did my hammer curls. I was able to get 18 sets on that, so that felt pretty good. That was with my 25s. Then this is one of the ones I felt the most proud of. My dips, you go on the couch, you put your arms behind you, and you go down and you come up and see how many times you can do your body weight. I did 71. That felt amazing. And then I did this combo where I call it a Superman to a banana, where you start and you're laying like on your chest, and then you lift your arms and your legs up. You hold that for a couple seconds. That's the Superman. And then you roll onto your back and you lift your legs up and you lift your arms up a little bit. Not all the way up, just up a few inches off the ground, and that's the banana, and you hold that for a few seconds. So anyways, I did that next. And then we did the 45-degree yank ups, which is like, if you've been in a gym, you'll see people who will get down like they're in a hit position for football, and they'll let's see if I can imitate this with the phone. So they'll get down here and they'll pull the weight up like this. So anyways, I did that. I did that with my 50s, my 50-pound dumbbells. I did that 20 times through. And then I did a closed grip chest press where you hold the weights here. So that actually, even over your chest, that gets more that works triceps even more. And I felt pretty good on that. I got 30 with that. And then I did squats. Now this one is also kind of hard to judge because, unlike in the gym you hold it, the weight's held like on your neck and your shoulders. But all I can think of to do it here with weights and not like be holding it up above here the whole time is I hold it down at my sides and I go down. So the weight is, I'm still having the weight like resisting me as I come up. So anyways, I did that one. I was holding 50s in either hand. Then I did this pillow stack where I have 2 couches. So each couch has 2 pillows. And I stack all 4 pillows. And then I go left to right. You bring the top pillow over, that's the bottom. The second pillow then becomes the second, the third, the second pillow becomes the third, the fourth pillow becomes the top, and then you go back the other side. And one rotation where you go left to right, right to left is 1. So you can do that with 1 pillow, 2 pillows. Anyways, you don't need a weight for it. And that one was a 12. That one's a challenge one. So it's one, if you haven't done it before, try maybe only 1 or 2 pillows and try to get to a number like 4. And then with the set of, I have 2 more with the set of the bands I said my brother got me a couple years ago. They total up to 205 pounds. So I did shrugs where you bring it up, you hold it down underneath your legs, you bring it up, you hold it for like 3 to 5 seconds, and you go down, and that's 1. And I got that 25 times. And then the final one I did was I did a curl, but instead of coming all the way down, I only came down to here, and I went down slow for 5. I went down for like the count of 5, holding a 25-pound dumbbell. We did that 15 sets. So this was one of the more taxing fully at home things I've done that did not involve things like running outside and then doing sprints and then doing shuffles and then all sorts of stuff like that in the same day, or a super long bike ride. This was definitely one of the more taxing ones, and as you can tell, one of the longer ones. So anyways, just wanted to share one of my longer things I did. Sorry for the long message. Take care, enjoy your Valentine's Day, enjoy your weekend. Talk to you later.